Hello and welcome to another amazing video on the Disabled Explorer YouTube channel and all the other platforms that I share this on. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday afternoon. I apologize for speeding up just now. Just very excited to do videos for all of you and very grateful. In today's video, I'm going to do a preview of what will happen on tonight's pre-taped TNA Impact from Sacramento, California. And because SmackDown is in Bologna, Italy, it will be airing at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So I will do a preview for SmackDown in Bologna, Italy tomorrow on Netflix. We broadcast. Sorry for the cough. We broadcast at 8 p.m. Eastern on the USA Network here in North America. But it will be live at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on Netflix. So, and I might throw in a few news articles about pro wrestling, but maybe I'll save them for tomorrow. We'll see. So, without further ado, it is a balmy 28 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what it is in Fahrenheit, but it's very hot and very sunny. Thank goodness. But I'm hearing we're gonna get rain this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I hope they're wrong, but we'll see. Even if it's just a sprinkle, I'm okay with that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into TNA Impact pre-taped preview for tonight on at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sportsnet 360 and 9 p.m. Eastern on AMC and AMC Plus and TNA Plus from Sacramento, California. TNA Impact tonight on Sportsnet 360 in Canada and AMC in the US at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern on Sportsnet. Pre-taped from the Sacramento Memorial Auditorium, the Thursday Night Impact is serving up a jam-packed evening. And trust me, you do not want to miss a second of it. First up, the twisted rivalry between the Hardy and the Righteous reaches a boiling point. Its boiling point as Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy step into the wildly unpredictable Wicked Garden match against Vincent and Quint Dutch. Vincent and Dutch. Chaos? Carnage? Count us in. Count on it, sorry. Count on it. Then it's awkward family dinner energy at its finest. TNA's director of authority, Santino Morella, teams up with Indy Hartwell and to face uh, off against his own daughter, and Ariana Grace and WWE Stacks in a mixed tag team showdown that is equal parts personal and electric. Eddie Edwards looks to prove still on he's still one of TNA's toughest as he goes one-on-one with a hungry and motivated BDE. Momentum is over everything with Slammiversary on the horizon. TNA's knockout world champion Lei Ying Lee puts her championship pride on the line in an unique intergender showdown against the slick and stylish Mr. Elegance with the Elegance brand ringside. What can happen? And 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 the intrigue doesn't stop there. The en- enigmatic, enig, enigmatic, sorry, Eric Young takes the mic to address the TNA universe, to question as questions continue to swirl about his cryptic behavior and true intentions. What's she up to? What's she up to, you ask? Only one way to find out. I apologize for rambling just a second ago. TNA is on the road to Slammiversary on June 28th from Boston, uh, Boston's Agnes Arena, and tonight's Impact is turning up the heat. Don't you dare miss a second. I hope you guys like that TNA Impact preview for tonight on AMC and Sportsnet here in Canada. Sportsnet at 8 p.m. to 10:10, and uh, AMC from 9 to 11 p.m. Now I apologize for forgetting just now. Um, and I'm going to preview what will happen on tomorrow's 2 p.m. Eastern live broadcast from Bologna, Italy, of Friday SmackDown in Italy. One second here. Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow live from the Unipol Arena in Bologna, Italy. Live on Netflix at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Rebroadcast on the USA Network at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. La Dolce Vita meets the Squared Circle as the WWE European Summer Tour rolls into Bologna, Italy. The big story coming out of class in Italy on Sunday, would you ask? Controversy with a capital C. Cody Rhodes retained the undisputed WWE Championship over Gunther, but replays showed Gunther's foot was clearly underneath the bottom rope during the referee's count. A furious Gunther spat on the mat and stormed backstage. You can bet the ring general is not done talking about it. And SmackDown in Bologna is ground zero for that fallout. The Blue Brand's Bologna roster is absolutely stacked with Cody Rhodes, Gunther, as I mentioned, Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, Charlotte Flair, Trick Williams, Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa, and the MFTs, Damian Priest, Randy Orton. We haven't seen him in a while. I don't know if he's going to be in Italy. Alexa Bliss, and more, all advertised to appear. That's an embarrassment of riches, folks, if you ask me. Speaking of riches, the king and queen of the ring tournaments are officially in full swing. SmackDown's first round fatal throwaway action is on deck for tomorrow afternoon in North America, anyway. With Trick Williams, Damian Priest, Charlotte Flair, and Miller fighting to punch their ticket toward the tournament finals at Night of Champions in Riyadh on June 27th. One night could change everything. A tournament win means a world title shot at SummerSlam. With Night of Champions just 3 weeks away and the road to SummerSlam heating up, tomorrow's SmackDown from Bologna, Italy, uh, promises to be chef's kiss, must see TV. Don't miss a second of it. I hope you guys like that preview for tomorrow's SmackDown from Bologna, Italy. Again, that'll be on 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific from Bologna, Italy on Netflix. Or you can wait until 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on the USA Network and watch it. The rebroadcast. It won't be live, but we'll get the gist of it. And now, before I go, I'm going to read just two stories from uh, the wrestling news. MJF is still the guy in AEW. In a not in a no countout brawl for the AEW World Championship on Dynamite, MJF retained his title over Rush by forcing him to pass out in a submission hold, targeting his injured arm. The sire of the earth is still golden, and now he's got challengers lining up. Both Andrade El Idolo and Mark Briscoe are an emotional Briscoe invoking the memory of his late brother Jay, stepping up to demand their shots at the champ. The queue is growing. Mercedes Monet is back in one of AEW Dynamite's biggest surprises of the night. Mercedes Monet was unveiled as the mystery wildcard entrance in the 2026 Women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament. The CEO has returned, and she means business. One more piece of news, which is Jet Speed is dead. Kevin Knight turns heel. TNA, uh, TNA champion Kevin Knight retained his title over former partner Mike Bailey, but not cleanly, getting help from Don Callis and Jake Doyle. Knight was then revealed as the newest member of the Don Callis family, and boldly declared his intention to become Kevin Two Belts. Friendships gone, and ambition through the roof. Rhea Ripley opens up about her WrestleMania struggles. Rhea Ripley, this is my last story, I promise. Rhea Ripley revealed on Stephanie McMahon's podcast, What's Your Story, which can be heard on YouTube, that a dog injury uh, she suffered beforehand significantly impacted her performance at WrestleMania 42. Even banged up, Mommy it still showed up. Respect. I hope you guys like that. Those news stories from pro wrestling world, uh, from all over the web. If you did, click that thumbs up. And I'm still at 501 subscribers. I really, really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I would like to go up to 1,000 or more, 10,000 to get a plaque, whatever. But that would be all thanks to all of you. That would mean a lot to me. Um, and I'm still at 86 uh, public viewing hours, valid viewing hours. I apologize in advance if my calculations are wrong, but I'll write that down in the description below. If you guys could share, like, comment, subscribe, that would be amazing. I would and help me get the 3,000 um public viewing hours. Put the a playlist on from one of my playlists and listen to it while you're cooking, cleaning, reading, whatever. That would mean a lot to me. I will be back here tomorrow where I will recap what happens on tonight's TNA Impact and read some more pro wrestling news from the web. Until then, keep cool, keep curious, stay safe, stay positive, and as I always love to say, keep on smiling. And we'll see ya in the next time. Bye-bye. Bye.